Right, so we're just here having a little coffee, and I wanted to discuss why you wanted to create the charity called SAM, the Spectrum Alliance movement. What made you get involved? What made you feel that there was a need for something like this in Southport?
Well, I was a kid born in Toxteth, and there was nothing for me down here with autism and stuff. I come up to Southport, I made a fan film, I met a couple of people with autism, and one of them being the founder of me, Mars, and we just talked and we both said, you know what, there's not very much for us autistic people and other people with autism up here, so how about we start something? And basically that's how it went.
Right, okay. The idea for Sam, what is behind it, or what are you hoping to achieve with it?
Just to let people know that, you know, they're not, what's the word? They're not the only one out there.
They're not alone,
yeah. So when people come to us now and go, how do you know what you're talking about? Like, because I live autistic, I am autistic, so I know what they're going through. I might not be the same spectrum level as what they are, because we're all different on the spectrum, but we can understand what they're going through.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not autistic, but my son has autism. He went to Pressfield. It was one of the reasons why we moved to Southport. But I found while he was at school, the speech and language therapist, everybody who was supporting him came into the school. As soon as he left the school at 16, everything stopped. There was no support out there. There were no social clubs that we could find. There was nothing for him to do to interact with other people. And it's one of the reasons why I was so excited to get involved in this project, because it would be great for people to have something whereby there's a social group of people that can come together, and they can do things like go bowling, go to the writers group, go to the film, because a lot of times, including my son, he comes home from college now and he'll just sit in his room because he's got no social circle of friends outside the college, so he doesn't meet up with anyone. So to think that we could achieve something whereby we can get an event sorted whereby we're going bowling, we got the news out there for a date, and people can come along and feel that we're not going to be judged, because obviously everyone's of the same like mind, everyone's in the same situation at different levels, and we're all acceptant of everybody's differences. So it's getting the word out there so that people aren't fearful of getting involved, because I know my son's got involved with other groups, and it's been very judgmental, and it put him off an awful lot because people judged him for having autism and OCD, and it made him frightened to reach out to approach other people. Now he won't approach people, he'll wait for people to approach him to be friends and be social, and obviously people don't always reach out to him, so he's on his own a lot. So this project, the Spectrum Alliance Group, is absolutely fantastic, because there are a lot of people in that situation that are afraid to reach out or don't think there's anything out there for them, and we're trying to make sure that there is something for them, for that gap, especially between 16 and 25, when there's no support in place for people on the autistic spectrum, but also people over 25. There's no age limit for anyone who wants to come along, get involved, join in, because we are not a service. We are hopefully going to be reaching out to people as friends, somebody that they can get involved with as a social group rather than as a service. So, I mean, what other things that are on the horizon that we're hoping to sort of bring on board, like activities and things like that?
Oh, there's another thing. We went to the bats up there, and we're going to do a 6-a-side football team.
Oh, was that Dooms, yeah?
Yeah, because we did go with the YMCA, and they said fill this, and we did, but they never got back. I think it's this group that they with, but they didn't get back, so they didn't give us the number. So we went to Dooms, and they just said, well, if you come at the weekend, it's £18, you can have the full pitch.
Yeah.
And that'll be yours for the day.
Oh,
so it's whatever way you want to leave. And it's just like you said yourself, it's just to get more people out. Because like when I was younger, like you said with Jack, there was nothing out there for us. It's like, what are we doing? So we're just sitting and playing on the game, getting isolated and stuff. And I just want people to know that they're not the only people that are like that, and come to us and we will hopefully, you know, help you out with what you need.
Yeah, it's breaking those barriers down, isn't it? Yeah. That people feel that they are alone. There are other people out there that feel exactly the same, that don't feel that there's anything there, or other people in the same situation, and there's an awful lot of people in that same situation. My son was the same, come home from college, straight into his room on the computer, and that's it. And he thinks he's being social by being online with people, but that's not the same as actually interacting with people. You need to be able to interact with people a little bit. Otherwise you're going to be awfully isolated and you won't know how to sort of deal with people on a one-to-one. You'll become afraid of actually being in a social group. So it's breaking down those barriers and trying to get people together. There's all kinds of different activities that we've got going. There's the writing group. As I say, we go bowling every so many weeks down.
Cinemas.
Yeah, the cinema. And we're hoping to sort of get involved in going to some of the local comic cons as well. And I believe Matthew Street Festival, after 10 years, is coming back in August. So we're hoping to organise something so we can take people down and go as a group. So, yeah, and if there's anything out there that people want to do or want to get involved with, we've got our contact details on Facebook, there's Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon I think it is now, and we've got our WordPress website as well. So you can contact us there if there's something you specifically want to get involved with or fancy doing that we haven't got involved with yet, and we can always arrange something so someone can go with you so you're not on your own. So yeah, it's a really interesting concept that we're trying to get off the ground. I mean, you've got an interesting interview with Hartley Hospital on Tuesday, so fingers crossed that's quite a positive thing, so they may be getting involved as well. We go along to the Compassion Acts every 3 weeks on a Thursday between 11:30 and 12:30, and sometimes Merseyside police are there as well, and there's a lot going on there as well where we're sort of helping promote other places that we're involved with to sort of get the word out there, because people don't know the services that Compassion Acts offers as well. So it's working together and helping people to sort of step in the right direction, isn't it really? We do have another founding member, that's Marshall. He will be putting an interview up himself about why he's got involved, why he's so passionate about this project himself. And we will put that out there for you to listen to. So hopefully you can get involved and contact us and see what we're all about. So yeah, that's been. Is there anything you'd like to add, Linton?
Yeah, don't be a stranger. Come and talk to Sam.
Yeah, come and talk to Sam. We're all Sam. We are Sam. So yeah, take care.